everybody, this is Ryan. Let's go over how to add some drums to Hotline Bling like this. I know when that Hotline Bling, that can only mean one thing. I know when that Hotline Bling, that can only mean one thing. A lot of really great benefits to this. The main one being that we are learning how to add drums and strum at the same time. So let's dive right into it. To start with the strumming, there's many different ways that you can do this. I like to do kind of like a ukulele strum where I'm using my 3 fingers and I'm kind of going like that. You can also do this technique with just a normal like ukulele strum like this, or maybe using the middle finger, or whatever you want to do. But for every down strum, it looks like this for me, and then for every up strum, it's kind of like a boom chucky strummy kind of thing. So that's kind of what these fingers are doing. Now, where the drums come in is we're going to add a kick drum by taking our wrist and putting it on the body of the guitar like this. Whenever you're doing any sort of percussion on guitar, make it as light as possible, but you still get the sound that you want. So just try this. So that's the kick. Now what we need to do is do the kick and the strum at the same time. So it's going to look like this. Just try this with me. Now we'll do the same thing, but this time add the up. So it looks like this. Try this with me. And that's how you do the kick. Now to do the snare, you're going to take your thumb and you're going to stick it somewhere between like this low E and this A string like this. Something like that. If you're getting this sound, that means that you're sticking a little too hard. So just try to lightly stick it. As I'm doing it, I tend to use like this part of my thumb right here. That gives me a nice snappy sound, which is what we want for our snare sound. So let's try doing the strum and the snare. So it'll look like this. Down. And let's just do the down strums like this. Go ahead and join me. Now let's do the same thing, but let's add the up. So it'll look like this. Now, before we add any of the chords, let's just get used to doing the kick and the snare. It requires like a different part of your brain to think about when are you playing the kick and when are you doing the snare versus when you're strumming as well. So let's just go like this. About that fast. Here we go. Kick, up, snare, up, kick, up, snare, up, kick, up, snare, up, kick, up, snare, up. Now that we got that basic strum pattern down, now let's try adding some of the chords. Now let's not do the actual strum pattern just yet. Let's just practice going between the B flat and the A like this. Kick. And then we'll do one more of that, and then we'll do about like that. Here we go. B flat. Snare. Kick. To A minor. Kick. Snare. Kick. Back to B flat. B flat. Snare. Kick. Snare to A minor. Kick. Snare. Snare. So in a very basic drum beat pattern, our kick falls on beat 1 and 3, and our snare falls on beat 2 and 4. Now in the tab, we've half timed this, so now the kick falls on 1 and the snare falls on 3 for every bar that we do. So doing the strum pattern with the kick pattern looks like this. So let's do that even slower, and let's do just the B flat. Maybe like down, up, snare, up. About that fast. B flat, here we go. Up, snare, up, down, up, kick, up, down, up, snare, up. Let's do it again. Here we go. Kick, up, dead strings, snare, up, down, up, kick, up, down, up, snare, up. Do it again. Here we go. Down, up. This is the hardest part of the whole thing. Snare, up, down, up, kick, up, down, up, snare, up, dead strings. One more time. Kick, up, snare, up, kick, up, down, up, snare, up. And then it gets harder when you add singing. But as far as guitar is concerned, this is the hardest part. So now once we have gotten that, let's do that same thing again, except this time now let's switch between the B flat and the A minor. So same tempo, about that fast. Here we go. Dead strings, snare, down, up, kick, up, down, up, snare, up to A minor right here, down, up, dead strings, snare, down, up, kick, up, down, up, snare, up to B flat, kick, up, snare, up, kick, up, down, up, snare, up to A minor, snare, up, kick, up, down, up, snare, up, and on the B flat. All right, everybody. So this was the drum tutorial for Hotline Bling. A friendly reminder is that this is a very advanced skill. It is going to take some time to be able to get it down because you're just using a completely different part of your brain when you're doing this. So, you know, as long as you stick with it and you keep practicing it, you'll get it down in no time. And my hope is that this video and the practice video for this is going to help you learn how to do this so you can incorporate it into other songs. So anyway, thanks so much for joining me. I will see y'all in the practice video.